Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Thursday the 21st of September. I'm Nigel Croft. In this short video we'll be looking at the charts on the FTSE-100. What we'll see is that we are presently below the key 7,300 level. This has broken a trend, and if we can't get back above that level, in fact we need to get above 73.20, which is the 200-day moving average. If we can't get back above that level, the downside momentum on the FTSE below 7,300 will take us lower. Let's look at those charts. So here we have the daily picture. So each candle, as usual, represents one day's trade, and you can see that the 7,300 level had acted as a support from the 29th of June right through until the 13th of September. We hit it on 4 occasions before falling through. It was a break of the trend. Also, it took us down below the 200-day moving average, which should have acted as support, which didn't. That 200-day is still moving up, so actually still is a positive factor on the market. So be aware of that. In fact, if we can get back up above that level, which at the moment 73.21.9, that could actually give us a bit of a push up. But we're below it. The other moving averages, you can see the 20, the yellow line, and the 50, the blue line, are moving down, creating resistance to any rally and pushing a downside influence on the market. You can also see that when the 20 crossed the 50 on the 5th of September, they were both moving down, and therefore it was a bearish cross, which was a bearish indicator. You can also see that the momentum on the daily chart is negative. We're in a downtrend on the RSI, and the RSI presently at 41.44, so that's showing negative momentum. And the MACD as well, indicating negative momentum with the shorter term below the longer term. Volume as well picked up. You can see the volume spiked as we came off, so that's a bad sign. Quite good, it picked up in the last 3 days, but still below. The volume was still lower than it was on the big down day, so be aware of that as well. So overall on this daily we've broken a trend. If it doesn't get back above that 200-day pronto, we will start to create a downtrend, and it could then go down and certainly test the 7,200 support, if not the 7,100 support. Looking at the weekly picture, the key here is the 50-week moving average, which is this blue line. That's presently at 72.43.8. We're above it. We did close last week below, but it's still moving up. We've now gone above it this week with the little rally we've had this week. It'll be good if we keep above that. It is a support level. Again, you can see the recent trend that we're below, so it does like we're breaking the flag to the downside, but we need to break below this 50-week. Whilst we're above it, the situation isn't as bad as it could be. Again, momentum is negative on this chart. RSI presently at 47.17 and in a downtrend, and the MACD, well, they've been negative actually since July as they're tracking downwards. Finally, moving on to the 4-hour chart. Here you can see we're getting support from the 20 average on this 4-hour. That has helped the market in the last couple of days, so that's another key support. So the key support seems to be this 20 on the 4-hour and the 50-week, and you can see that it's held. If we move to the upside, we will get resistance quite quickly from the 54-hour at 73.15. You can see the 20 did cross the 50 moving down, which was a bearish sign, and also the 200 average on this chart is now moving down as well. Here the RSI has actually been in an uptrend through this rally we've had this week. It's now rolling over. It's not yet back above 50, 48.13. And the MACD, although the short term is above the long term, which shows positive momentum, the differential is narrowing. Moving on to, let's look at the support and resistance levels. And we've got first resistance at that 50 from the 4 hour, 73.15.23. Resistance to 73.58.42 from the 20 day. And then support, immediate support from the 20 from the 4 hour at 72.66. And then support on that weekly from the 50 week, 72.43.9. So that's been TA for traders looking at the FTSE. Although it's broken below that 7300 support, I'm just sticking with it for the moment. Let's just see if it can get back above that 200 day. And we are at the support of the 20 from the 4 hour and that 50 week. The key takeaways from the video, broken down at key supports. Negative momentum is a worry. As I said, needs to get back above that 200 day, which is at 73.21. Thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. You then get email updates when I come out with new videos. Please remember, these videos are for information only and are not an investment recommendation. Please read the disclaimer that's coming on the screen. Thank you.